There you go.
Thank you. And hello, everybody. We're streaming again tonight from the great world of Rift. This is Rivka, and we're doing another roleplay event on this MMORPG. In event with me today, I have Aldurian, Lynn, Farah, Melandra, and Ouija. Say hi, everybody.
Hello. Hello.
So tonight,
Hey everybody.
so tonight we're continuing from last night. We found information of where we think one of the dealers of this spiral dust is, and the spiral dust has been causing problems. People have been disappearing, and they think it's related, but that's what we're investigating to find out what it is and where it's coming from, and if it has anything to do with these disappearances, which is pretty damning evidence because most of the people were known to be using it heavily who disappeared, according to the story so far. So, we are here at the apartments, kind of in a seedier area of Tempest Bay, where we have been told that this person was seen entering. So we're gonna go and see if he's there, investigate the apartment, look around, see what we can find out. And my character Rivka is only here OOC tonight, since I'll be running this. And I've already told everybody our role rules and HP, healing, all that stuff. We're just doing some simple rules tonight for rolling, and we will be rolling on screen out of 100. So, do you guys have anything to add before we begin?
Sorry, are we rolling on screen or off screen?
We're going to roll on screen today, just because we have some people who've never played with us before or haven't done events with us before, and that way it'll just be easier. We're just going to do very basic rolling, no bonuses or anything tonight. I mean, we may not even need it because who knows what will happen in this event. There's a chance that this can be a low conflict event, and there's a chance it can be a high conflict event. It just depends on all the players' characters and what your characters decide to do and the decisions they make. So I guess with you guys, it's probably going to fall into chaos. But hey, you never know. You guys might be peaceful sometime. Alright, so here we are in the apartments that Farah has built for this event. And someone has, well, a couple of people had seen the suspect go into this particular apartment. So this artifact, it was already partially activated, but that was not obviously clear to the observers. But it was a teleportation grenade. It exploded when it was impacted with Kuro's energy, her 95 roll, and then it created a momentary dimensional gate that it basically sucked people into the painting, whoever could not defend against it. But before it collapses, people will have a chance to go through it if they want. Alright, so you've landed here after getting sucked through the dimensional gate, and let me see, are any of you like trackers, or do you want to roll for some tracking skills? Oh, that's right. So Farah would definitely notice that there are footprints. Do you see the footprints I put down over here? There's a trail.
I do.
And he would see that the trail is going to the beach or actually, I guess both sides are a beach, to the other side of the island, to the other beach. So they're actually going this way. Not saying you have to follow them or anything, just saying they're there. And that's the direction he would know that they're going. And if you would like to have any other information about those tracks, you can go ahead and do a check or a roll or something. Alright, so you rolled a 6, and so you can't tell if they're fresh or not. But I mean, you can... They're there anyway. And that's the point, right? Melandra, when did you go over there? Because I didn't want anybody to move until I got here. Yeah. I mean, it's no big deal, but that way, because I told everybody to just wait a minute while I took care of the other people. Well, that's okay, no worries at all. Just come on back with the group, and if you then want to walk that way, then go ahead. So we're on this island, and it looks like the painting. So the painting was obviously a depiction of this pocket dimension, right?
I'm gonna stop just up here, just to make sure that everyone that is coming can keep up.
Alright. It looks like Mal and Amio, and who else is down there? Ouija. They might be going somewhere different.
No, just Amayo is just kind of.
All right.
I think I'm waiting for an emote from her. So.
All right. And if any of you want to do any kind of check or anything like that, you don't have to wait for a turn to do that. You can, whatever skill sets your characters have, as far as, you know, checking for magic, checking for traps, checking for tracking, you know, footprints, plant life, you know, whatever it is. You know, non-combat type checks, you can just let me know that you're trying to check for something and roll, and we can take care of it right away. Oops. Alright, so let me catch up with you guys. Now you guys are close enough, you can all hear a low rumbling snore, and you can see a large dragon inside this cave.
I completely just jumped out of my skin because my character just entered into combat. I'm like, what?
Entered into what?
Combat.
That is so weird.
Like, just as I walk through the ivy, all of a sudden I just see my picture frame just go flash, flash, flash.
So, here, just so that I can show it on Twitch, we have a dragon sleeping in this cave. There's our fearless party. Alright. Alright, and what we have here is the dragon bent his mighty neck to look upon the group, his large eye staring. Smoke billowed from his nose, and there in the cave the heat and odor were overpowering. You are of the Ascended tribe? Growling and purring noises came from the dragon's throat as it spoke, his voice guttural and slow, and deep enough to seem to cause the cave walls to vibrate.
Anything picked up on the 80 roll to see if I could pick up the tracks again?
The tracks have stopped right there. It is obvious to you that the tracks did not go into the cave any further than the very edge. Synexia, what was that roll for?
She's
Oh, okay.
I don't think she's still in the... yeah.
Alright, yeah, you can use your comm right now.
Now I'm really glad I brought Kuro to this event.
Yeah, see? You just threw Kuro under the bus. That's so funny. Alright, so now we know that the dragon has told us, or we have found out through investigation, that this artifact here, this heart that's beating against the wall of this cave, was used to bind the dragon and bind it in this pocket dimension. So the dragon doesn't belong here, but it's kind of trapped here. The dragon doesn't have many memories or knowledge of what he was before or what is really going on. So. Oh, Farah gets to blow something up. Now it's an event. During runs. Good call, Durian. Good call running. Did you have a specific check in mind? All the rolls are kind of low anyway. Is anybody left in the cave? Besides Dana
Luigi is.
and the dragon.
Sal is in the cave. Kuro is in the cave.
Synexia, not it!
Ameo.
Looks like everybody except for Synexia, Ashwind, Aldorian, and yeah, that about it.
And Aldurian has just let people know that the pocket dimension is collapsing as well, but he senses a port nearby.
So with a 13, do I get out of the falling cave?
Well, with your previous roll, you were able to get out, so you can go ahead and get out.
Okay.
And honestly, my role to leave behind supporting bone structures was a curtail.
Does that mean you just boned yourself to death?
I think it just means that the bones were super brittle, so the collapsing cave broke the bones way too easily.
Well, it's not every day you get to have your character destroy an entire dimension. I won't. Oh, cookie.
Yeah. Good job. But it wouldn't be an event without it, right?
Never is.
Alright, so Dana, you're still in the cave. You did not roll high enough to port out. And where's everybody else going? I think everyone is out of the cave except for Dana.
Yep.
Alright, so the pocket dimension has collapsed. The dragon is, we don't know where, with Dana. And everyone found this portal, this gate to come back, because this thief, whoever lives here, obviously gets back and forth between there. Everybody was told that he had taken things, that he was a thief, and that's kind of where he took them to. And so now everybody's back, but also the thief should be here as well, right? The person who we have been tracking to find out more about the Planar Spiral Dust. And with the collapsing of the dimension, the painting that was linked to it exploded and some people took some damage, but then they got healed by Ashwin. So to recap what we've done in this event so far, because I think we're coming to close to the end, is the party went to investigate a person of interest in the distribution of the spiral dust that we've been looking into. They got to the apartment, and through some interaction, an artifact on the wall was activated, and it formed a gate, a portal that led through this painting, and it took them to a pocket dimension that was, looked like the painting. So now they're in this pocket dimension. They found a dragon there, and they had a discussion with this dragon who's trapped there, and they ended up freeing the dragon. And Dana, but when they freed the dragon, because of how they did it, the cave came down and the whole pocket dimension began to collapse. Luckily, Aldurian was able to find or sense that there was another port to go back, because this guy here in this apartment, he's kind of a thief. He takes things and he would go back and forth to this pocket dim with his stolen items. And so he did have a way to come back and forth. And so they found, luckily, just in the nick of time, a way to get back to the apartment. And the dragon burst out of the cave, now freed, with Dana, and has disappeared. The dimension itself, this little pocket dimension, has collapsed, but everybody got out. But they got back to the apartment, and the man who they were looking for also returned to the apartment, because he was on a different part of the island and understood something was going on, and he went through his portal before the party did. So he was also at the apartment, but he kind of walked away when everybody started getting there. Alright, thank you all, and have a great night. Happy gaming.